Hi folks. Criminal cosplay Watson the Horrible of the Captain Paul Watson Foundation, formerly of Sea Shepherd, which he was thrown out of, will not be extradited to Japan. He's been incarcerated in Greenland for the past couple of months, awaiting a decision by the Ministry of Justice in Denmark whether to extradite him or not. Well, the Ministry of Justice said, nah, we're not extraditing him, let him go. So, that's what the authorities in Greenland did. They released him, which means the expected Christmas gift Japan was going to get, you're not going to get, because he's not coming to Japan. So there goes your Christmas. There goes your Christmas gift. In addition, if he was extradited, we were expecting multiple flights by the paramour between France and Japan, and that's not going to happen. What they did, the paramour and Watson, they thanked their supporters for his release. Thank you very much, I'm a free man. Listen, do not thank your supporters for your release. You can thank them for the suckers giving money, but not for your release. It's a lot of nonsense, and let me tell you why. You need to thank the ineptness of the Japanese bureaucrat or bureaucrats who did not reply properly to the Ministry of Justice in Denmark. You see, what the Ministry of Justice in Denmark requested from the Japanese was that the time served Watson in Greenland, the 4 or 5 months, if he's sentenced in Japan, you will back those 4 or 5 months out of the sentence. And the Japanese bureaucrats or bureaucrat did not reply positively to that request. So the Ministry of Justice says, forget about it. You're not going to back out the time. That's a request we have. We're just going to release him. Bye-bye. Now let me tell you something. If Watson was to be extradited and put on trial and sentenced, it was not going to be multiple years. The Japanese don't want that carcass in their country. Most likely it was going to be 3 or 4 months at the most. And the Japanese knew that. They thought, well, gee, if we agree to back out the 4 or 5 months, that means he will serve no time. So they stayed mute in their reply to the Ministry of Justice. Let me tell you something, whoever made that decision. Okay, fine, he would serve no time in Japan, but you know what you would have received? Having him in a Japanese court facing the charges, his criminal charges, having to answer for that. But you don't have him in a Japanese court facing the criminal charges that he was charged with. You see? So you missed out on that. What I would like to do to the bureaucrats or bureaucrat who made that decision is send him President Trump's book. The Art of the Deal. So you know how to negotiate. Furthermore, you now gave Watson bragging rights. He brags, I defeated the Japanese whaling in the Southern Ocean. They don't whale in the Southern Ocean because I stopped it. So now he could say, I stopped Japanese whaling in the Southern Ocean. In addition, I defeated the Japanese government. Yeah, now send me money. It was a big mistake on whoever made that decision in Japan not to properly reply to the Ministry of Justice in Denmark. So now Watson claims he's still going to interfere with the Faroe Islands whaling and whaling by the Japanese. So let's see what continues in the further adventures of criminal cosplay Watson the Horrible. And you suckers, you minions, you disposables, you emotional wrecks, continue to donate. I need the material for these videos, kids. Donate to the criminal. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.